I wanted to be beautiful. I wanted to be physically beautiful.
Have you ever had that desire?
That wasn't my current reality growing up. I was not the cheerleader or the popular one or even the nerd. I was the oddball or the wallpaper or the shadow. I did not see the reflection that I wanted to see. And all the reassurances from my mother that true beauty was on the inside was not helping me. I wanted it so bad I would sneak into the makeup aisle, and then if anybody came around, I would run out for fear that they would notice my deep secret. I wanted amazing, magnetic, ocean blue eyes. You know what I'm talking about, those people with the really long eyelashes and they're so blue you could get lost in them. I wanted those. And this is how I got them. First, I had to admit to myself that this is something that I wanted. The whole world could say, that's superficial, that's not where you should put your energy. But if I closed my eyes and I was true to myself, it was important to me. It was something that I wanted to experience. Now, I was young at the time and I wasn't conscious that I was harnessing the power of the law of attraction. But that's the great thing about the law of attraction. It works it all the time. And there was a boy in school, and he had these ocean blue eyes. He looked like an Adonis, a god, walking down the hall with his black hair and his magnetic eyes. I had an example or a visual that I could see that I wanted for myself. The next thing I did was those eyes felt like a magnetic superpower. They seemed like light was flowing out of them. So I just started imagining light flowing out of my eyes. Whenever I talked to somebody, whenever I looked around a room. Now my eyes did not turn ocean blue. They shifted to this green blue, but that wasn't really the magic. What was happening, I started getting compliments about, wow, Trice, you have such amazing eyes. You have such beautiful eyes. And that's when I realized I got what I wanted. Did they look exactly like Alex Diatrice? Did they look exactly like the picture I had in my mind? No. But that's what everybody else was seeing, that spark, that vibrance. So to make this work for you, find a visual or a picture of the quality you want to possess. Then embody it. How does it feel to have that? Like for me, I felt like it was light shining out of my eyes. The second thing I wanted to be was tall. And at this time, Kate Moss was the biggest model on planet Earth, according to Trice. And she was 5'7". So I decided that I wanted to be 5'7". Now this is before I consciously knew about the law of attraction. And it's only through this reflection process that I realized what I did to become 5'7". And I just totally believed that I was 5'7". I have this childlike capability of just being able to believe pretty much anything that I want. It used to scare the socks off my mother. And as soon as I got this feather in my cap that I wanted to be 5'7", I would measure myself and I would see 5'7". And my sister was definitely there to tell me that I was not 5'7". And I'm like, Ivy, I am totally 5'7". And sometime around this time period, I went to the doctor and the doctor said I was 5'7". So after that, I was like, end of story, sister of mine. I am 5'7". And I got to enjoy the accolades that went with being tall. People would be like, Trice, you're so tall. How does it feel to be so tall? It makes you look so elegant. I would hear these things reflected back to me. But this is the part that is going to be the biggest shocker, because it was a huge shocker to me. Now I'm going to tell you how I got the shock of a lifetime when I turned 33 and went to the doctor. I went to the doctor, he measured me, and at this point, for about 15 years, I thought I was 5'7". He said, oh, Trice, you're 5'6". And I said, no, that's totally wrong. Even look at my driver's license, I'm 5'7". He's like, no, you're 5'6". I was like, what? Went home to my fiance, I said, measure me. The doctor says I'm 5'6". And I always thought I was 5'7". He measures me, and he's like, Trice, you have the tallest 5'6" that I have ever seen. Now, I don't know if I shrunk or if I imagined for 15 years that I was 5'7". But it really got me thinking. Have you guys seen that movie, I Feel Pretty, with Amy Schumer? She is an average-looking woman.
Just to be clear, this is a synopsis of the movie. It's not my opinion.
Who hits her head and wakes up and looks exactly like herself, but she thinks she looks like a supermodel. When that transition happens, she instantly looks more beautiful. She's even wearing the same outfit. But the confidence all over her is contagious, and you just really truly think she's more beautiful. Hi, Lena.
Hi,
Come on in and do everything. I'm just going to finish this one segment and then I'm done.
Oh.
But you come and just do your.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you look so pretty.
Oh, thank
Oh
you.
my god. I like it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm filming these little things for my YouTube video, but this is the last
Oh.
clip. I'm almost there.
Oh, nice.
And then I'll go clean up the bedroom. You'll see that I couldn't find a shirt, and I was like,
Oh my god.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. And so that really got me thinking, what is reality? I really believe reality is a reflection of what we think about ourselves. I felt and truly believed that I was 5'7", and so the world complimented me on my height. I really wanted magnetic eyes, and so the world started complimenting me on my eyes because I felt like I possessed these things. So what do you think? Is this whole world a reflection of how you feel about yourself? Is it your appearance that changes? Or is it the way that you perceive your appearance that changes, that brings your desires to you? And until next time, my darling Earthlings, ciao!